We did the one we did last week.
Yeah, but can we go over it like briefly?
So we had whatever of the 7 there you're going to choose, you're going to break it down into something that's more manageable that you can actually see if you can try to affect change. Okay? Okay, so here we had the logic model. Do you remember we had, we develop a situation, we have priorities, we have inputs, outputs, and outcomes and impacts. You can either do it starting from the outcomes and impact, what outcomes and impacts do you want to have, and then you move into the outputs, and then you move into the inputs, okay? You actually have to develop the situation and the priorities first, okay? I'm sorry?
You just want those things.
I want you to develop a logic model from these ideas here, but you need to break down these ideas into a something smaller. Okay? So let's say you choose homelessness. Okay? You could say, well, I will get everybody a house or a place to stay. Is that reasonable for you to do? Why is that not reasonable? Well, money would be one, resources is 2. Maybe the people who are on the street don't want to go. Maybe what their real issue is that they need medication and they need someone to monitor their medication because they don't want to be on it because they're having, pardon?
We need to address the mental health issue.
Correct. So maybe it's a mental health issue in homelessness that we need to address versus getting them a house. It's a question of what would you think is the largest priority there? Okay. What's the most important priority? Okay. So we're going to spend about an hour doing this, and then we are going to leave here and go home, and then we will talk about this more on Thursday. Okay. These are difficult things we're talking about here, okay? So this is not, oh, I'm gonna come up with a solution right away. People have been working on this stuff for years, okay? So, but what I want, the purpose of the assignment really is for you to understand how to break down a huge issue into something that's more manageable, that has an effect, utilizing the logic model, okay? All right,
Okay.
thanks.